¡Qué pasiones, corazón! Soy Danny Boy, me picó una abeja y me hinché. No te creas, my name's Eddie G. Y estás guachando un pocho en Los Ángeles. Yo no estoy regalando camisas, ese es el Danny. Yo aquí nada más doy penas, es todo lo que doy. ¿Qué pasó, hombre? ¿A dónde van?
Pues...
Anyway, welcome to POV. POV is a series on Me Too News in which I pick a topic in the news, I take it out on a date, and I show it a good time. Because I'm romantic like that. POV comes out every Friday, sometimes on Saturday or Sunday if I'm running on Latino time. Way to propagate the stereotype, Eddie. Before we get started, I want to share something with you. One of the vines that Jay, Oscar, and me created last week went viral. If you haven't seen the videos, make sure you check out the links in the description. Oh, and make sure you tell your friends about POV. That would be awesome. This week on POV, we continue the discussion on the World Cup that we started last week. Everyone seems to be into the World Cup right now, right?
Am I the only one who doesn't care about the FIFA World Cup?
Okay, there are some people who don't care about World Cup. Don't worry, there will be more topics yet to come. Actually, leave me a comment telling me what you think I should cover next. Politics, religion, immigration, celebrity gossip. In the meantime though, let me offer you some pros and cons of not having gone to the World Cup. You may be wondering, Eddie, what the heck do you know about the World Cup? Have you ever been to one? Have you ever seen a football game in Brazil? Very little, accidentally, and yes, I may have even broken the law. I'm a thug. Anyway, since a lot of us are not lucky enough to be able to hop on a plane to Brazil, Mexicans be like, on our way to Brazil? No, pues como dice el dicho, oiga. ¿Cuál compa? Pues ese que dice, where there's a will, there's a way. So that's a meme going around. Two comments about this picture. First of all, that plane says Air Algiers. What the hell are Mexicans doing in Algiers? Is that where we're migrating now? I didn't get the memo. Second of all, and I'm only 67 or 68% sure about this one right here, I think this picture is Photoshopped, but I could be wrong. Anyway, as I was saying, since most of us are not going to the World Cup, this video is for those of us who were not able to partake in the activities in beautiful Brazil. Since we're on the topic of Brazil, how about that game between Mexico and Brazil the other day? Memo Ochoa was unstoppable. The final score was 0-0, which was a victory for Mexico. The score was 0-0 in part thanks to Memo's ability to stop the ball. He's like a freaking wall. Literally, within minutes of the game, there were already memes out on the internet. So many of them actually, that his new name is going to be Meme Ochoa. Meme is so popular right now, he's even inspired a new trend in hair fashion. I see. Me suelta los chinos y ya me creo Memo Ochoa. He even inspired a corrido within minutes of the game. Go check them out, they're really funny. But I digress. Where was I? Oh, right. The pros of not going to the World Cup. Okay, I have to start by saying the people of Rio are awesome. The city's so vibrant and beautiful. The beach is something out of a postcard. Number one, you won't get robbed. I love Brazil, but as a carioca told me, you gotta be careful because you're gonna get jacked. He told me a joke about Cristo Redentor. You know, this guy. Hey, you know why he's going like this? He's spreading his arms as a sign of love? No, he's getting jacked. Manos arriba. Look, people say travel in group because there's a lesser chance that you're gonna get jacked. That doesn't apply in Rio. When I went to Brazil, a group of 7 people at my hostel got jacked by one guy and a knife. Took all their cameras and everything. That sucks, man. Number 2. You won't have to make the world your toilet. You will see people taking pisses all over the place. Women and men, especially if there's drinking involved. It sucks. You better have a strong bladder or not drink because you're gonna mess yourself. By the way, Brazilians have superhuman bladders, I swear to you. Because at the game that I went to in Rio, I must have gone to the bathroom 4 or 5 times and not once was there another soul in that bathroom during the game. They take their football seriously. They're not gonna go to the bathroom and risk missing a goal. It might be the only goal. You wasted 90 minutes. So what do people do? Let's just say avoid flying objects, especially if they're yellow. By the way, if I had anything to do with the design of those new stadiums in Brazil, I'd install these. But instead of women in bikinis, football. On second thought, you might have a hard time getting the lines to move along. Espérate, ya casi es medio tiempo, hombre. Nah, I probably wouldn't do that actually. I'd probably spend less on the toilets and more on the people. I'm just saying. Or maybe something less high-tech, like this. Oh, imagine those games would take 90 minutes. Espérate, ya casi meto un gol. Number 3. You'll actually be able to listen to the game. Look, if you go to a live game, don't expect to hear announcers. It gets so loud in those stadiums, it's hard to hear yourself. But if you stay home, you get to watch the game with commentators. Oh, as a side note, I like to watch my football games in Spanish. Spanish announcers are always like 1,000 times more animated. You can be distracted, but as soon as that announcer starts speeding up his voice, you know something's about to go down. Spanish football commentators are like earthquake or tornado warning systems. You're gonna hear a goal coming at least 10 seconds before it happens. So there you go, I gave you some pros, but what about some cons? There's only one con to not going to the World Cup, and that is not going to the World Cup. Look, despite the chances that you're gonna get jacked, despite the chances of you soiling yourself because you can't find a restroom, despite the fact that you may end up losing your hearing permanently, attending the World Cup is so worth it. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I would not trade that for the world. No one can take those memories from you, except maybe old age. If you are young, I encourage you to travel the world, get to know its people, party with the locals in Brazil, run with the bulls in Spain. Go ahead, shave your head because you lost a bet. Go explore the world. Do those things while you're young. It'll change your life. Or stay home and watch it on TV or on the internet. It's up to you, whatever floats your boat. If you're brand new, make sure you subscribe to Me Too News, where I'll be doing more segments on different topics. Don't forget, every Friday, make sure you check out the other series on this channel, like Zona 11 with my friend Daniel, Mr. How Are You? Or go check out the series that my friends are doing over there on ImportedTV. And don't forget to go check out the Vines and Instagram videos that Jay and Oscar and me did. All those links are below. Till next time, keep it classy.